that like? What you got? Yeah, they somebody put this on. See where you put that in there.
Real nigga, man, flat, nigga, what? I'm like, man, what the fuck going on? So we on IG right now too.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that.
Taking hella risks, making dirty money, turn the gin, still hit a miss, till then, hands over fist. You were older me, you know that water love the trick, but we can't nigga when you make it break, stupid.
Oh, what the fuck? That's what I'm saying. This shit's stupid. I'm trying to hit this shit thing. I don't know what time for this shit. We're gonna need to do that.
So you better knock it down, if you just a pure vanilla, it's a ball of paint, it's a glue, every belly.
I don't know what I'm gonna play this stuff so we can do it one time. We're gonna get it one time. I'm about to just sit my phone down. I ain't about to do shit. Let's sit the phone down. If I can get this shit on here, it's going. This is what I'm really trying to get this shit on.
Taking hella risks, making dirty money, turn the gin, still hit a miss, till then, hands over fist. You were older me, you know that water love the trick, but we can't nigga when
I'm probably gonna play this like 5 times for this jiggle. Fuck this shit, nigga. This last time we probably gonna play this shit on back to I ain't about to interrupt this shit now. I'm trying to show you that. I'm trying to show you that. Run on nigga hop on top of this stuff and take it. But you know what it is though. You already know what's going on.
Taking hella risks, making dirty money, turn the gin, still hit a miss, till then, hands over fist. Knew that you were older me, you know that water love the trick, but we can't nigga when you make it bricks, duplicate. So you better knock it down, if you just a pure vanilla, it's a color paint, it's a glue, every bill you haven't sold in 10 years, baby say I look familiar, so at Home Depot, I was trying to replace a broken mirror, out of stock, buying on material, all the spots, marble flows, zero doubles, and some branded countertops. So I could have done it every day in the pot. 36,000 in a year, nice starter now. Jeopardize my freedom, gotta stay away from fucking cops. See the bigger picture, long color, should be an op. Feel on my ass, bones off, I ain't saying
shout out to Facebook viewers, Lord. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Facebook viewers and shit. We gonna be interacting with y'all today, though, live, though. Like, we gonna be interacting with y'all today, like, live, while y'all watching this shit. Straight up. We still love y'all. Even though we ain't going live on Facebook, this shit's still live. You feel me?
I can tell you. These niggas wanna know how we did it, exactly how we made it. Double cups and our hands off. I can show you ain't better than I can tell ya. I can show you ain't better than I can tell ya. We got my ride on the front and we stay down. Remember our success when you look around. I can show you ain't better than I can tell ya. I can show you ain't better than I can tell ya. Damn, the club player, how's it be? Last I heard from you, you got caught up with them people. I had to do what they gotta be. I'm just trying to stay out the way. Daily dealing with these demons, still praying every day. I'm motherfucking out on my mama, bro. Feel your be staying out the way, cause them cops are trying to kill. Hell yeah, I ain't got no time to waste no motherfucking time. Staying loyal to my bro, I'm dedicated to the grind. I respect that for sure, bro, so I'ma say less. Never go against the grain and invest in the best. Most definite, nigga won't beef, I got the recipe. And make a nigga ass think twice like King on the mayor. You are so unplayer. When it comes to hoes, player, I had my fair share. I don't like to brag, bitch, I'm being modest. I kill all you niggas, and I'm just being honest. Working on these tapes, stacking bread like crazy. The nigga lost his life, they found his body in the lake. Ain't no feeling bad, shit, I'm guessing this is fake. The lifestyle around them got them bitten by some snakes. These niggas wanna know how we did it, exactly how we made it. Double cups and our hand, y'all. And I can show you way better than I can tell ya. I can show you way better than I can tell ya. We kept our minds on the grind and we stayed down. In my eyes, success when you look around. I can show you way better than I can tell ya. I can show you way better than I can tell ya. These niggas wanna know how we made it, exactly how we made it. Double cups and our hand, y'all. I can show you way better than I can tell ya. I can show you way better than I can tell ya. We kept our eyes on the prize and we stayed down. In my eyes, success when you look around. I can show you way better than I can tell ya. I can show you way better than I can tell ya.
Yeah, man. Vibes real, swag real. Me and this bitch, man, one team and one team. In the Post Podcast, man. We talk sports, man. We talk a lot of shit, man. We gotta talk some shit today, though. Woo! I gotta talk some shit today, though. Yeah. Alright. What's going on with your family? You already know what's going on. It's your boy Chase Bayless, man. Low key and paraphernalia in some of these videos, man. The Post Podcast. One boy Hollywood Shop. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. We got y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the fans. It's going to catch us a little later on Facebook. We IG right now. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Join the page. Join the combo. Jump in. Say something. You know, we always going to do the 1-2. But IG, and it's still the day for you Facebook. We love y'all. We show much love. But come jump on the IG page. And we'll post this later on because they make me wait a little bit on the YouTube. So you can go watch this on YouTube. Get that up too. It's all the same thing. In the Post Podcast.
In the Post Podcast, IG, Facebook, YouTube, and shit like that. We hollered at y'all. We had an episode of Thanksgiving. Shout out to Bray Sharp. Shout out to Terry Flint coming through. You know what I'm saying? And dropping that knowledge on y'all. We was talking about the CBD. You know what I'm saying? CBD oils, like the, you know what I'm saying? CBD cannabis, the Delta 8. You know what I'm saying?
Massage
oil, shit like that. You know what I mean? Just the relaxation of that. Then I have my boy Terry talking about, you know what I'm saying?
Financial.
You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to everybody on that to come through on that one. But we on the regular day and shit. You already know what's going on, man. Another day, another dollar by G. You know what I'm saying? But I had a 4-day weekend because I'm out here. You feel me? Like, I've been chilling.
Oh,
like,
man. Today, I had to get up and do something. I was suffering from the itis. Bruh.
Man, listen. You gotta have a couple plays, man. I don't know, the older I got, man, I just slowed down, man.
Yeah, I slowed down, but I still had the itis.
It's like shit, but it's like niggas be having the itis on like the 1-2 plates, like back young. Niggas eating like 3-4 plates.
That's when you was house hopping, going to 5 people houses. Yeah. They got desserts over here.
They can't even do that right now, man. That COVID motherfuckers not even doing shit.
I seen some people who had their stuff set up in to-go plates, like not like individual wrap macaroni and cheese. Individual. Yeah. Like, grandma cooked, but grandma.
Yeah, get your shit and get the fuck about it.
Yeah, get your shit and get the fuck about it.
Yeah, you know what I know.
Already packed up.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the families. Hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving holiday. You know what I'm saying? Set a holiday weekend. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my family. It was alright. It was cool. You feel me? But you already know what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, last show, we wasn't really talking about sports. We talking about sports. Woo! Woo!
So we start with, see, it didn't leave off, it cut us off on the recording. So can we start off right there where we left off?
As far as good.
My head.
All right, listen here. Now, listen here. You know what I'm saying? You know I normally be doing my picks of the week, and ain't really too much gonna change on that. But first things first, we just going to talk about Thanksgiving because those games were a couple days ago. We're gonna talk about Thanksgiving a little bit, and this is what I would tell you. The NFC East has to be the weakest conference in the NFL. The NFC East. Peep game. Listen, the Browns played the Eagles, the Cowboys, and the Washington football team. Please tell me, what's the Browns' record against the NFC East? And they still play the Giants. They're 3-0, right? Yeah. And they still play the Giants in a couple of weeks. Mm-hmm. They're going to be 4-0. It's going to take 6 or 7 games to win that conference, to win that division. 7 games to win that division. That game was crazy. I'll put it to you like this. Ezekiel Elliott, I know people saying you lost a step and all that shit, bro. And at the end of the day, that's not the case. You're 25 years old, still a little young. You ain't really have you've been heavy on the carries the past few years, but not that much. The thing I feel like is at the end of the day, the thing that was the bread and butter for the Cowboys is not anymore because of injuries. Similar to the Eagles. The Eagles had a decent defense, okay offensive line, hella injuries for the past 2 years. Cowboys this season, hella injuries in the offensive line. Hella injuries. You lose your left tackle. You lose your right tackle. How the hell are you going to run if you lose your left and right tackle? How the hell are you going to run the ball effectively? We had conversations saying that the Dallas Cowboys had arguably the best offensive line in the NFL. So if you losing pieces off the quote-unquote best offensive line in the NFL, Zeke going to struggle.
Yep.
Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
Was struggling a little bit because the offensive line was still injured at that time before he got injured. You see what I'm saying? So, it's like, I don't know about no passes. Because if niggas ain't going to get Brian no pass, I ain't giving nobody no pass. You got me fucked up. Nobody gets a pass, nigga. Nobody. Period. So, with that being said.
No ass.
No, for none of these things. No. Mm-mm. Sorry, give it up. Forget about it, boy. But yeah, that Washington and Cowboys game looked promising until like the fourth quarter. There's like, man, what the fuck is going on? The Texans looked good early in the early game. The Lions, I just don't know. It may be coaching. I just don't know. At the end of the day, you fired a black coach. You hired the Bill Belichick disciple coach, and y'all haven't had a winning season since. Why did you fire the black coach? I'm just saying. Black coach got you to the playoffs 2 times.
They thought the Bill Belichick disciple was going to be the best.
And they ain't did shit.
I mean, Bill Belichick is a micromanager on everything.
Man, so if a nigga, so that's what I'm saying. So if a nigga get micromanaged, how you think he gonna go into a situation and do what the main nigga did if he's getting micromanaged?
You can't do that because you only know a little. You only know what this nigga let you know.
I tell you this, Bill Belichick is a great coach, but a lot of these disciples or was on the coaching staff of a lot of y'all, man, it really should just stay in your position. Maybe go to an offensive coordinator on the team or defensive coordinator.
Because you only got a chance. All you got to do is focus on whatever responsibility.
And that's what they were good at.
Yeah.
So they need to stick to being good at that and stop trying to do extra shit. You're not Bill Belichick, my guy. Matt Patricia out here looking crazy. Get up out of here, bruh. You ain't had a winning season since you've been on Detroit. And you got, man, Matthew Stafford is a top 10 quarterback in this league. His team is just garbage. He's giving you at least 4,000 yards passing consistently, year after year after year. It depends on how bad, you know what I'm saying, the team is. His interceptions are up and down. It's not like his interceptions are the highest. Never. It's never that Matt Stafford's interceptions are the highest in the league. Probably had like one time in the past 5 years.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? His completion percentage is at least 60%, 65%. You got me, man. Oh my God, bro! Like that should be fucked up. These franchises be fucking these players up, and niggas want to blame these players all the time on social media. And you don't want to blame these franchises for getting all these weak ass coaches and all these weak ass players and all this shit. You just want to blame. You just want to blame the stars, huh? No, niggas is crazy. All right, man. Let's get into this shit, man. We're gonna get into these picks, and while we get into these picks, we're gonna talk. You know, we gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Football.
Yeah, you know how we do it. All right, now Chargers versus Bills.
The Chargers.
Chargers looking good. That rookie quarterback, like I told you, that rookie quarterback has some promise. Justin Herbert, he got some promise over there. Oh God, I ain't gonna hold you. I'll roll with the Chargers on that one too, even though the Bills still like a solid team. Bills has been solid this whole season. Shout out to the Bills. All right, Titans versus Colts. Now, you was talking shit when I was rolling with the Colts past few weeks. And the Colts got some big wins. Colts got some big wins in the past few weeks. Didn't the Colts just beat motherfucking Green Bay in overtime?
Yeah. But Titans
ain't been looking too good. They've been on down. They've been on downhill. Tannehill decent, but Tannehill ain't. You know what I mean? Tannehill could be had. Like, Derrick Henry just gotta go crazy. And it's like Tennessee been kind of on the.
Yeah, they've been.
Yeah, they've been killing.
They've been slowly degrading.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll with the Colts, man. The Colts on the high right now. Colts rolling. I'm rolling with the Colts on that.
I
Colts
guess
rolling.
I'm gonna roll with the Colts too, lightweight. Because I mean, if this would have been the way it's looking, I'm go with the Colts. I ain't gonna take no.
All right, Panthers versus Vikings. I'm rolling with the Panthers, man. Shout out to Teddy, bro. Teddy Bridgewater went over there and been doing this motherfucking thing over there, and the Panthers has been overlooked. Panthers been looking decent. They've been looking okay. I don't think they're gonna play off real contention like they could win a game of playoffs or nothing like that. But overall, they've been looking decent this year. Teddy Bridgewater has been looking good. Shout out to the Panthers. I'm rolling with the Panthers on that one because the Vikings thing. All right, meat and potatoes. Browns, Jaguars.
Browns.
I'm running with the Browns. Second game without Myles Garrett, though.
He'll roll with the Browns.
Denzel Ward is out playing as well. This is going to be an interesting game here, y'all. I'm not scared of Jaguars or nothing like that, but the thing that's so interesting about this game to me is something's going to have to give with me. The way I feel. Something's going to have to give, man. And either this motherfucker, nigga, gift wrap this nigga a playoff berth for the NFL. This nigga has to give me at least one good game. And this is the potential of him having probably his best game this season. Baker Mayfield has to give me a 250-plus game. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, at least 2. At the bare minimum, 2. Chubb's going to get you 1. Hunt's going to get you 1. But I need 250 with a good percentage, like probably like maybe 65 to 70% completion rate. No interceptions.
You asked for a lot.
That is not a lot. That is not a lot. Kyler Murray is doing that consistently. Aaron Rodgers is doing that consistently. Tom Brady, bum ass, besides a few little old fart games, he's been doing it. Teddy Bridgewater has been doing it. His defense just ain't shit.
He ain't none of them.
No.
He ain't none of them.
You got me fucked up, Dame. You out here talking all this. Yeah, you see Tom Brady giving them the jewelry on the commercial. No, nigga, fuck that shit. You not know. No. It's not how we rock it, bruh. No. No. He the number 1 pick in the draft, buddy. No, buddy. I'm not trying to hear what he ain't. I'm trying to hear what he gotta be. See, that's the problem with the Browns. So at the end of the day, it's always situations where the Browns have a good core group. Maybe underrated players in some years, but a good core group of players. And then when it comes to that damn quarterback, it's never right.
Never.
That quarterback has to be right. He's the number one pick. I believe in Baker Mayfield. I still do.
They're looking for another Bernie Kosar.
I'm telling you, 65 to 70% passing, at least 250 or more in yards.
Okay, in order for that to happen, he needs to start putting the ball right there on their ass. Not a little bit behind.
He's open that nigga, man. I wanted to break my television last week. I wanted to break my shit. I wanted to throw my damn remote into that bitch. Like, he overthrew at least 2 blatant, touchdowns. Come on, man. You got Pat Mahomes over here shovel passing behind his back throwing touchdowns. And you mean to tell me that this is a 5-yard pass, nobody's in front of the receiver, and you overthrow it consistently? No, Baker Mayfield. Like I said, the Jaguars have the worst passing defense in the league as well. Just putting that out there. So there's no way in hell that he shouldn't have that this game. And that's what's going to be needed. Because they ain't going to be able to put pressure on the quarterback without Denzel or Myles Garrett. It's going to be tough for them. Those are 2 impact players on the defensive side. It's going to be tough for them on defense. So this is a game where the offense has to shine. You have the weapons still. Rashad Higgins is still there. You still have Jarvis Landry. You still have Hopper. You still have motherfucking Hunt and Chubb ready to go. Get it the fuck done. Baker Mayfield, please, this week, get it the fuck done, bruh. I'm sorry. Last week was crazy. I'm glad we won, but it was crazy. What the fuck are you doing, Baker Mayfield? This is what, we're in week 12. We're in week fucking 12, man. And we're talking about you and with this shit like you got to get it together. How many more games you got? 5, nigga? Fuck you mean? You don't got too much time to get it together, bro. Get that shit together, bro. We need some, man, we try to get to the playoffs. At least to win a game.
Winners got it together like 3-4 games ago.
Man, what? All right. Next game. I'm going with the Browns, man. Good. Hopefully, all the shit I'm saying about Baker Mayfield come true. I'm not starting them though on the fantasy, but still, I hope it comes through. But anyway, boom. Giants and Bengals. And the boy went down last week. Got injured last week in the game he played last week, Joe Burrow. So he's probably might be out the rest of the season. So I'm probably gonna roll with the Giants. I feel like at the end of the day, it's gonna be the tightest race ever at the end for who's gonna win the NFC East. It's gonna go take like 7 games to win, but it's gonna be tight because these niggas are gonna win games at the same time and they're gonna lose games at the same time. Like 1 week they all go win, and then the next week they all go.
Yeah, because
that's how shit about to go. I'm telling you, that's how shit about to go. Good. Oh shit. All right, Cardinals, Patriots, Cardinals, bro. Cardinals. Kyler Murray, let's get it. He in the MVP conversation. Kyler Murray, let's get it. Shout out to Kyler Murray. All right. Dolphins, Jets. I'm rolling with the Dolphins on that one. Raiders, Falcons. I'm rolling with the Raiders on that one. Saints, Broncos. I'm rolling with the Saints. 49ers, Rams. I'm rolling with the Rams.
What more start on that?
I don't know. I'm rolling with the Rams, though. I'm rolling with the Rams.
I'm gonna roll with the Rams.
All right.
I'm gonna roll with the Rams. They still.
Chiefs, Buccaneers. I'm rolling with the Chiefs, ladies and gentlemen. What you talking about? Patty, get it done on that old nigga. Fuck that old nigga. We about to get it done.
Hey, you look young nigga, so disrespectful.
How we man? He done. He joined on the Wizards, bruh. What you talking about? He joined on the Wizards right now, bruh. Like fuck all that shit. He joined on the Wizards, nigga. I ain't trying to hear it. Tom Brady drew the Wizards over there with the Buccaneers, bro. Straight up and down, bro. He get the damn coach criticize him every damn game and shit. Come on, man. Every game, nigga. Come on, man. I said like 3 weeks ago that the damn coach need to stop criticizing the nigga. Guess who even criticizing him everything? It's Jordan. I don't want to say.
He don't know nothing about that. He don't. Listen,
I know niggas gonna flame me.
He don't respond well with that.
I know niggas on Facebook gonna flame me for saying that shit, bro. I know they gonna flame me. Fuck it. Why the coach keep blowing down on Tom Brady? This shit crazy. Belichick won't do this shit. Belichick did it to his face. Fuck the reporters. He done pulled up on time. Like, hey, fam, listen, man. You ain't ready to play, right? You gotta be fucked up. You know what? Alright, man, say that. Walk off. What the fuck wrong with that nigga? Like, you remember that? Bill Belichick ain't on that shit. Alright. Sunday night. Bears versus Packers. Rolling with the Packers.
I thought the Bears was on the come-ups.
Rolling with the Packers.
What you were talking the Bears was on the come-up?
They is on the come-up. Everybody Aaron fucking Rodgers, nigga. What? Fuck out of here.
They on
Aaron Rodgers on the come up, nigga. I said the clock was ticking on the nigga. He looking like you feel me? He on the come up right now. Shout out to Aaron Rodgers. He trending numbers. He trending numbers. All right, Monday night, Seahawks, Eagles. Seahawks. Russell Wilson will have a better game, probably 4 touchdowns. In our case, hopefully, we need to win a week because last week we got our ass smacked. We need to win this week. So, Russell Wilson, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. Let's go, baby. Bring it back to the first half. First half of the season. Let's go. All right, now to the meat and potatoes of this whole conversation. Now, everybody knows that the Ravens and Steelers are supposed to play Thursday night. But the game got pushed to Sunday because of COVID tests. And now it's pushed again to Tuesday because of the same thing. Lamar Jackson has COVID. So he probably won't be playing for the next 2 weeks. So that's just RG3 shit probably be done for them. The Ravens are trending downwards.
Because of the illness?
They've been trending downwards because of that. Not because of that, but before that. Yeah, because they're 6-5 right now.
They wouldn't look like
they're 6-4 or 6-5 or something like that. 6-4. Like we're second in the NFC North, and they're right behind us, the Raiders. The Steelers are complaining because they lost their bye week because of the game with the Titans, and now this one. But they're still 10-0. I think they're still. See, the whole thing is, I think they feel like they may end up losing the game, and they may fuck up. And if they lose the game, they may fuck around and lose that number 1 seed to Kansas City, because Kansas City's still rolling. As far as the Browns are concerned, I think they got a playoff spot locked in. I think they got one locked in. As far as how they look in the playoffs or how they play in the playoffs, it's really up to them.
And who they play in the playoffs.
Yeah, but overall, I feel like at the end of the day, the Browns had a decent season, a soft schedule. We're taking advantage. But this season should be considered more of an asterisk than that bubble shit. Because there's at least 6 to 7 games I can remember in the past, week 12. So at least 7 games
that didn't get played.
That either didn't get played or got postponed, or players or teams were short players in games. But everybody I asked emphatically says no. There's not no asterisk.
Part of the reason they feel like that is because it's in football, it's a whole bunch of motherfuckers. I mean, I hope now somebody getting the COVID does affect more than just them it
affects the whole team.
It affects the whole team. By them not being like your star or not there, but you got first.
That's the same shit the NBA. That's the same shit the NBA about to do. Yeah. They talk about playing in these damn stadiums. The fuck? So then it's going. So then what? So then what if your favorite player catch COVID? Then what? Then what? Then it's an asterisk. Oh, if Giannis catch COVID. Oh, the East is just like what? Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. Like at the end of the day, I agree with not putting the asterisk on none of this shit because they're professionals.
They work. They're essential workers.
They're not really essential workers. They're just professionals. They're trying to get their bread. They ain't essential workers. It's not essential that NBA players and football players play. It's not essential. But I mean,
they'll work everything.
Yeah, but the type of contracts these motherfuckers get, I guess it is essential. But so you know what I'm saying? That's a little football and a little pie and shit. But at the end of the day, it's like, so you just turn it up. Shout out to them Browns though. We better get to the playoffs, bro. And you got me fucked up. And I don't care about these damn. I do care about the curfews and shit. But nigga, I'm trying to be at a bar downtown near the stadium when they play a game in the playoffs. I gotta be there. Winks or something like that. We pulling up. We pulling up.
And if they win,
we pulling up.
That's gonna go.
Now, right now it's like I'm playing. I'm juggling because it's like, you know what I'm saying. There's two big things we need to talk about, right? You know, you talk about the NBA and all this trade and shit, but then that fight is tonight, and these rules are ridiculous.
I mean,
I don't even want to watch this fight.
I want to, but it's that time for bullshit.
They have some bullshit. I don't want to watch this fight. As a matter of fact, we're not going to go right to it. This fight is stupid. It's not stupid, but it's stupid. Now, so you mean to tell me if Mike Tyson catch this nigga Roy Jones uppercut, or catch him with a stiff right, and that nigga get the leak a little bit like a normal boxer, like this shit over. Come on, man, niggas is paying $60 to see this shit, man. This shit ain't no for no charity, nigga. What's wrong with these niggas, man?
I mean, they don't want the nigga to be fucked up.
This COVID got these niggas' minds fucked up. Brother, these niggas fight.
Right.
Oh, damn. I know he ain't lying on IG. I mean, Facebook. Never the same. I don't know. Shit.
But as far as that goes, you know what I'm saying? They want that nigga to get hurt. Man, Mike Tyson can kill this nigga. They old. He can literally kill this nigga. Niggas at that age had heart attacks having sex, nigga. You out here fighting, the nigga punch you with your shit.
Shit, but you just rules with niggas. At the end of the day, I'm watching. Niggas already saying what it's gonna be a watch. Shout out to the fight that I really want to see is Jack Paul, motherfucking Nate Robinson. See Nate Robinson. Shout out to you know what I'm saying. Shout out to the boy Flint, brother. You know what I'm saying. BC. You know what I'm saying. Big, you know what I'm saying. Big chef and shit up here on the heights and shit. I'm going to his crib watch that shit. But they're like they put it on the actually put it in the fight. Better put a beard in the later on.
So I was trying to find it didn't seem to work out. I know modeling. Oh no, so they said because of all this. First, it was like it's some BS, and then the rules come back, and it's questions they really have. Like, there's too many questions. They decide to do shit.
I mean, that's cool. I mean, we were watching the bullshit. Fuck it. I'm gonna see my nigga Wiz before I'm talking with Khalifa. Taylor, gang, Pepper, Lanes. But for real. Mike Tyson about to hit this nigga with a few. Had that nigga. You mean, that's all I want to see. I just want to see. Hey, so just the real question. So what music is Roy Jones coming out to? Roy Jones gonna have
body head,
Is he gonna have Mike Jones with him?
Mike
Jones, Roy Jones. Nigga, hold up. He fucked up. Wait a minute. Hey, that nigga said, right, Jones, right, Jones.
Nigga, he coming out to that body head factor, nigga. When that is next
Coming out
his
to
album.
this. He coming out to this. He coming out to this, man. This is he coming out to. He coming out to that. Mike Jones, right, Jones. He coming out to this. He coming out to this. He coming out to this.
That shit bang when it was out. Jones. D3 come out to that. Okay, well then, Mike Jones.
Let my nigga rock, nigga.
What? Jones. What? Jones.
Bruh, you got to watch that shit, bruh. Oh me. Oh me.
So what might come out to me?
Shit, I don't even know. So crazy.
I mean, Mike always came out to one of the hardest, whoever the hardest pick was. I like that.
Some little babies, that baby, what?
The baby?
What was this? I don't know. I just expected to tell us. That's all it just like, what the fuck? I don't know what that is. Body big, niggas heard what I said. Like, what the fuck? Like, shout out to Mike Jones. He a legend, man. He got the record as fuck. I ain't really trying to knock on Mike Jones, but this more Roy Jones. Like, what the fuck? This is get the fuck out of here with that shit. But alright, man. At the end of the day. So at the end of the day, so before we move on to the meat and potato, before we really move on to what we, you feel me? This is the question. Is this fight just some bullshit, throwaway shit, or is we gonna take credit, or is somebody gonna get credit for being better than the others? We really gonna have a real discussion at the end of this fight as to who's better between Roy Jones and Mike Tyson, even though we really don't need to happen. Right? But I'm just saying, like,
this is strictly
entertainment. Shout out to COVID, huh?
Yeah, it's something to get. It's something to give people something to do.
But for real, next nigga talking about nothing else. Hey, what's up?
The I don't know the name of it, but you know, Kevin Hart ain't no special.
Oh yeah,
when he in his house.
Yeah. I see that shit.
It was decent. Trying to give something back. You know what I'm saying? Entertainment, real entertainers really want it. I'm saying the bubble didn't work out the way it was supposed to, but it did work out the way it was supposed to. I'm talking about as far as the way people got there, they got the hoop, they got the show. You know, these niggas want to hoop.
But how did it work out the way it was supposed to?
Because niggas wasn't doing what they were supposed to be doing. Motherfuckers was doing fuck shit. They was fucking over their own teams, fucking over themselves, playing games outside of the basketball.
I think motherfuckers do that regardless, but that shit just got
we
magnified.
We
got magnified because of the bubble. It got magnified.
We never really focused on none of the shit y'all was doing, but we have to focus on it now.
Yeah.
And
but you're just saying that just about your team. But we can talk about your team, though. You're just saying that because of your team, or your player that plays on the team, or your player that plays on the team, or whatever. I ain't gonna be saying it like that. I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna talk about that too.
They still need to play in order to get money.
Yeah.
And that's how it worked out. You know what I'm saying? Niggas still need to play. We still need to get money. If we don't play no games, we don't get no money. We ain't all got LeBron and KD contracts.
Really?
So
yeah, that's respect.
So
they did boycott that shit for like a day, 2 days, some shit like that for that vote. But shout out to the, all right, let's get into it. NBA. All right. A lot of moves. Woo, shit. Nigga, this is crazy. I've never in my life seen a fucking NBA champion go into free agency and sign the top 2 players in the 6-man voting of that season. I've never seen it. That's what the Lakers did. Dennis Schroeder, Miles, who won the 6-man, you know what I'm saying, Montrezl Harrell, that's 1 and 2 in the 6-man voting last year. Marcus saw a decent pickup, as well as Wes Matthews. I feel like he's a younger version of Danny Green. I feel like when Danny Green missed that 3 game 5, he kind of signed. You kind of signed your fake, brother. I'm sorry. Like, you got to sign your fake. Like, I got to know he was gone after that.
The way it looked. Yeah. From the video, the still photo, everything, dude.
Like, you gonna miss that? You short arm that shit. You wide the fuck up. What thought just gonna happen? I'm watching Undisputed. You got Skip Bayless said, you lost Danny Green. I'm like, yeah, you gonna lose Kyle Kuzma too.
After that, I mean, Danny Green.
Come on, man.
For real. Other than that shot, that nigga, you ain't never.
He ain't never been some shit like that. That's why, oh my God,
His whole career, if he ever got a shot like that, he made you pay for it his whole career.
But see, that's the whole thing. You want to know what's so crazy about it? When them niggas start missing them shots with Bron, every single one of the players in that spectrum, when they start missing them shots, they were good. Danny Green missed shots like that. Kyle Korver, he's probably might go down as one of the best 3-point shooters as far as percentage goes ever in the league. And he missed a lot of them. It was times with Mike Miller. In his last leg with Miami, or no, not his last leg with Miami, 2015 with the Cavs, he was missing those same type of things. So, I mean, it comes a time. We're going to really get into a lot of this because another shooter, you know what I'm saying, that went down again with another injury. I think we did talk about that last week. Did we talk about that shit? No, we did. We ain't talking about no sports in 2 weeks.
No, we ain't talking about sports in 2 weeks.
But yeah, though, so I feel like the Lakers have got way better in free agency. I feel like the Trailblazers got good. I feel like Houston is in disarray. The Nuggets got a little worse because they lost Jeremy Grant. Nuggets got a little worse. The Warriors, of course, but they haven't really got worse. They got better. They just got a little better. They got a little better than it was last year because you got Steph back 100%. You got James Wiseman. It's unfortunate what happened to Klay Thompson.
Yeah,
it's very unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? My prayers go out to Klay Thompson for real. I hope he come back 100%. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because the right leg ACL, you know what I'm saying? The right leg Achilles and the ACL or the ACL and the Achilles just back to back like that. Those type of shits are serious. Those shits can ruin a career.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's the same shit that happened to Brandon Roy. You know what I'm saying? Before Brandon Roy was done. I mean, but Klay Thompson, he's still young in his career. Hopefully he bounced back from that shit. But a lot of teams in the West that got worse. The only team that I feel like got better on the West off the free agency is probably like the Suns, Chris Paul signing. I think we talked about that was earlier before we went on our little, you know what I'm saying, Thanksgiving little break and shit. Chris Paul with the Suns is like a good pickup for the Suns. I feel like the Suns would be a little better and win a little bit more games. Grizzlies, they're getting older because, you know what I'm saying, if you have a team, they may look better. Brandon Ingram got his money. So, I don't know, Pelicans may look better as well. They got Steven Adams over there too, Pelicans. But the only team that I feel like really got better hands down is probably just the Lakers. Now, as far as the Clippers is concerned, let's get into this. The hunt for a point guard for the Los Angeles Clippers. How is y'all gonna do it?
Man, I will be a man of my word, not saying that. If my nigga go win the championship with everybody else, I really ain't riding with the team no more. I'm just gonna ride with the nigga. I don't really care what them niggas do. My nigga gonna show out next year. He gonna carry as many of them bum ass niggas with him as he can. Cause they ain't working out. They ain't.
So that's the mentality you're gonna have.
I mean, niggas been doing it for years. Why can't I do it?
They have a way of the Los Angeles Clippers will low key like the Dallas Cowboys.
And I ain't never rolled with them.
But you're telling me you're rolling with him, but you're not rolling with them.
So you don't like Ezekiel?
I never said I didn't like Ezekiel. I never said I didn't like Dak Prescott. We're not talking about them. We're talking about Kawhi Leonard. I asked you.
Right. That's why Ezekiel.
Do it matter.
My Dak Prescott nigga.
But it do matter, bro. It do matter who wins.
Them niggas. Them niggas.
It matter who wins. It should matter who wins.
I mean, I want him to win, but if he ain't win with the niggas he win, I'm still gonna give him his credit.
But it's not like I'm saying I'm not gonna give him his credit. He's just not Brian or no KD. He still get his credit. He ain't Brian though. I mean, why is that a knock?
Hey, look, I ain't talking because he ain't Brian. What I'm saying is Brian had a Dwayne Wade, not a Paul George.
That nigga had Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan had him. It wasn't a. Tim Duncan had him, nigga. You my little nigga.
I know, right? So how the fuck you gonna compare that nigga to LeBron?
LeBron got a little nigga who's a nigga.
Man, but then the nigga D Wade empowered that nigga to be little brother to that nigga on the court. That nigga was big brother on the court when it was for the championship. It wasn't D Wade.
Right. So that's, you know what I'm saying? He got D Wade, nigga. Why I got Paul George?
Man, whatever, bro.
And all the number twos. Listen, and all the number twos. Who he beat out? John Stockton?
Who? Who was he talking about?
Paul George is the number two.
Man.
Who he beat out? John Stockton?
Stop talking about Paul George.
So that's why
Why you blaming Paul George for?
Because he Paul George.
It don't matter. Niggas
if you come out talking about playoff P.
Niggas don't be blaming Kyrie, Steph Curry, and them niggas. Niggas only blame Brown. Why you blaming Paul George? Don't be blaming Paul George. You know he don't got it. The fuck? Niggas been through he ain't had it. The fuck? And then that nigga fought because he wanted, your nigga wanted him. What is you talking about? Your nigga wanted him specifically.
He didn't know he needed to be caught up.
Man, I don't know what the fuck the nigga do. Nigga do enough to be like, listen, I ain't even coming to the team unless y'all saw Paul George flat out. Come on, man.
I don't even think
I think the Ty Lue side gonna make it better on the counter side. They do need a point guard. They did mess out on Rondo. I knew Rondo was gonna go for the bread. I told you. And like I told you, the last show we did before the draft, I told you, I said, it's gonna be a lot of player movement, and it was. And it was. Tristan Thompson, shout out to you. Take that little
bread in Boston.
Yeah, take that little Kim Kardashian shit on with you. You feel me? We on the rebuild. Hopefully I can get to a game at the Rocket. We ain't gonna stop it. We'll stop it.
And as far as them Clippers, they got to rebuild. I'm gonna see what they rebuild. I'm still
rebuild.
They got to rebuild after that debacle with them week back. I'm talking about physically, mentally, on the inside, the spiritually. You saw fat your ass niggas.
This nigga talking. He talking about rebuild, Joe.
You shut the fuck up.
You said rebuild. If Kawhi Leonard better than LeBron, but niggas got to rebuild. Okay. All right then. That's cool. Fuck Paul George. Fuck Patrick Beverly. They about to trade Patrick Beverly and Lou Will. For what? A point guard. From where? Who knows? They're going to trade them two niggas in motherfucking Charlotte. For motherfucking Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier going to stay today. They talking about trying to get Spencer Dinwiddie. Spencer Dinwiddie may be decent. I like Spencer Dinwiddie. Him over there with the Clippers may be decent. But at the end of the day, you need a point guard who can pass that ball and who can score as well. You can't have no niggas who just passing the ball. That's it. You talking about Rondo. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted Rondo because he was hitting threes, but I mean, that was a fluke season on the 3-point side. Rondo was still Rondo as far as the playoffs. That's playoff Rondo. But the threes is just, he ain't going to hit those type of threes in the playoffs. During the season, he ain't hitting that shit. So be aware. I feel like Philly got better. They got Danny Green, Steph Curry. They got another shooter. I don't know, man.
Who they let go?
Who let go?
Phil.
Nobody yet. They still got Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid.
These niggas, so they got
shooters around the niggas. What they need. See, real talk, when you bring Doc Rivers in there with the 76ers, I really highly doubted that they wasn't going to trade Ben Simmons or Joel Embiid. Unless they would go get James Harden or something. Because it's pointless. Because I feel like you got like a seasoned coach that can really get into their heads a little bit, that it was some shit that kind of can demand respect from them two niggas where you can get them on the same page. Because they got potential, both of them. It's not like Karl Anthony Towns and Andrew Wiggins. Like, they ain't really had the potential like that. Them two niggas got potential. Straight up. I believe in them two niggas. I don't know if they can work it out or not as far as playing on the same team, but I believe in them two as players. But they can work it out. I don't know if it'll work or not.
Two shooters. A shooter and a half.
Man, don't play Steph Curry, nigga.
I ain't talking about him. I'm talking about
Steph Curry is a shooter and a half. Nigga, you see them nigga lately? Man, fuck Danny Green. He only gonna hit 2 threes a game.
So you saw his skill two shooter?
I don't give a fuck about Danny Green. Fuck Danny Green. Shout out to JaVale McGee too. He in the city.
In the city.
In the city. 3 rings. Nigga, 3 rings.
I had to bring a champion here.
Cavs always be helping LeBron too, don't they? No matter what. LeBron want to trade with another team. He always get help from Cleveland. Why the fuck did we trade two? I don't know what the fuck we traded. Why the fuck did we trade anything for JaVale McGee? And you already got Andre Drummond. Let's talk about he about to accept the option. Right. So you got him and McGee and Love. You let go of Tristan. What's gonna happen? I don't know. Cavs is a mystery to me. But I do like their draft pick. I do like the draft pick. So they talk about Russell Westbrook for John Wall. Hater. At first I thought it was skeptical, but they're still talking about it. It's still kind of skeptical to me. It makes no sense to me. I know that the Rockets are trying to get rid of Russell Westbrook, but at the end of the day, it's like, why the fuck is you gonna trade Russell Westbrook for a nigga? Who ain't played in 2-3 years, and on top of that, make over maybe $5 million more than the player he traded. That nigga John Wall getting in there $45 million for the next 2 years, 3 years. You might as well let them niggas sit.
He's not better.
But it's like, I don't know how the fuck the Rockets gonna trade Russell Westbrook or James Harden, really. Like, in this climate in the NBA too, I really don't know how this gonna happen. And who gonna trade for the Knicks?
I mean, who got something to trade that they don't trade?
Who gonna be able to trade something and still have something left after they trade?
Right.
That's really the thing. That's really the whole thing about this Russell Westbrook, James Harden shit to me. That's just so like interesting though. You feel me? Like, so both these niggas really get traded in a climate to where it's like, for what? What team in their right mind is gonna trade for you, and what is they gonna give up to get you? Like, what is Houston gonna accept for that? You feel me? Houston ain't gonna accept no Houston.
And knowing that they try to get rid of both of the people. Like if dude was still staying there, they got to rebuild. They trying to get another piece. They trying to rebuild. No, y'all send him to another ticket.
And here's what it is. They fucked them either way. Houston fucked either way. They kind of fucked up. And that's what they did with all that small ball shit, man. Buying into that small ball shit. You shouldn't have bought into that shit. You still need some type of big bodies on the floor. You need like some type of big man. Like the stretch fours are bigger than they were in the past like 10 years ago. 2010s, the stretch fours wasn't as bigger as they are now. Like so, I mean, at the end of the day, stretch fours, stretch fives, players that can play in the post, that can shoot the little mid range, 15 footers, 20 footers, shit like that. That shit needed in the NBA still. And if you can't do that shit, it's like what the fuck? You gotta do something, catch a little oops, something. Like, shoot, JaVale McGee still getting on team. JaVale McGee got 3 fucking rings.
Man, they catch one of these little young dudes teaching for footwork. What happened to that?
I don't see no real footwork like that too much. If they didn't even play good footwork, like the announcers always saying that's an old school way, like that old school. Like, should that be the way? Like shouldn't that be what Big Man does consistently?
For real, what made Shaquille O'Neal and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon, their footwork was the footwork that put them in the position to be where they was at. The footwork. Patrick Ewing will shoot a jumper if you don't come out there and check him because he's a center and you think he's not going to shoot this bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's all about the footwork. It's all about skilled big men. They're still needed in the NBA. And at the end of the day, it's a handful of skilled big men. But see, the thing is, you got a lot of like 6'9", 6'10", like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Big, slimmer, lankier players that can kind of, you know what I'm saying, hold their own. You feel me?
Yeah, they can hold their own, but when they come out there trying to box out, grab and rebound that side.
Like Serge Ibaka with the Clippers is good, but I don't know how good it is against AD and Denver. Against AD and the Lakers, Denver. I don't know how good that is. It's decent, but in a 7-game series, Serge Ibaka going against either Jokic or AD, I really don't know. In a 7-game series, I don't know. He's not even blocking no more. Trust and believe. He's not that. He's still decent though. He's still good. He gonna get you the points though. He gonna hit the threes, shit like that.
He compensated for the blocks, you know. He would have got you.
Yeah, he gonna hit. Yeah. Straight up.
Because he probably was good for 11.
11 like 3 to 4 blocks. Now he'll get you like 15, maybe 19 some nights, but he'll get you a block or 2.
Right.
Type shit. So, I mean, besides the Surge, man, hopefully. He helped your boy out, man. He love Kawhi. He back with his hubby and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? They back together again. Let's see how that work with them. Let's see how that work. But you already know what's going on, man. 5 of these bitches coming soon. You feel me? Then we're going to get 6. And then we're going to disappear. They're going to, you feel me? Like, straight up, nigga. Get the 3-peat. Get the 3-peat on, bro. It's a 3-peat up. I don't see a team fucking with the niggas unless. But see, this the whole thing. Like, if James Harden of Brooklyn with KD and Kyrie, that shit could be crazy. Giannis, like, this is the thing. Everybody talk about this Giannis shit. No. You know, Giannis got the super max on the table. And I don't know if he's going to sign it. Nobody knows if he's going to sign it or not. Now, the word in the NBA is, from what I've been hearing, watching on TV and been reading this shit, is AD is waiting to see what Giannis does. Because if Giannis signs the Supermax, then I'm pretty sure that following AD will kind of do the same thing. I think he has to play like one more season or something to be eligible for. I think he's eligible for it now. I'm not 100% sure. But he's going to allow himself to get that Supermax with the Lakers. You feel me? So if it doesn't happen, if he doesn't sign, then it's open market, because at the end of the day, you gotta look at it like this, like in the Gordon Hayward situation, but it won't happen with Gordon Hayward, because I don't know if Gordon Hayward will really be good I don't know what Borja was going to do with the Hornets. I really don't know. I don't know why they signed that nigga for that deal. I really don't know. But there's people I'm saying, 4-year deal, right? So he can opt out the 3rd year, and he can kind of like try to, get more money and shit. So in a situation where a Giannis or Anthony Davis, just think of if Giannis signed a Superman, say Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis to say, he don't sign the Superman. To say he signed like a 2-on-1 or something like that. Giannis signed a 2-on-1, where he signed the 1st year or the 2 years of deal, one option or a year and option or whatever the case may be, right? So let's say for the sake of year option. So AD do same shit, right? Now the market is high as fuck.
Yeah.
So they gonna turn the money up. So initially at the end of the day, like at that point, if we sign a 1-on-1, like Giannis could be getting like anywhere from 50 to 55 million a year if we stay with the Bucks. With endorsements and all that shit, like Anthony Davis, low key could be getting like close to like maybe 65, 70 million dollars a year. With a Superman. God damn. God damn. Like, nigga, god damn. Remember when niggas was stripping when the nigga Jordan was making 30 mil for a season? Remember when he made the 1 year? What was it, the last year he won the championship? What was it, like 35 mil or something for 1 year?
34, almost,
yeah, these niggas. Yeah, these niggas making motherfucking. Now these niggas, man, Anthony Davis was super back if he go a 1-1 and just sign a Supermax after the 1.
That's helping the league stop swapping people around like that. I know you want to win, but you want some money. You have to stay somewhere for a while before let them people you stay with offer you that money.
But Milwaukee though, I like the Drew Holiday signing. They fucked up on the Bogdanovich shit. Bogdanovich ended up going to the Hawks. They fucked up on that. They needed that shit. They needed that shit. But I that's the thing about this shit, right? Now, Damian Lillard signed an extension with 2 years ago, right? I'm pretty sure. This is what I'm saying. This is why they went all out. I got to talk about that. This is why they went all out. This is why they, signed Rodney Hood back. They got Derrick Jones Jr. They picked up all these pieces over there with the Blazers too. Because see, this is what it is at the end of the day. You got to think about it. These players do want to win as well. And a lot of the players now, as you can see, like the Kevin Durant's, the LeBron James Harden's, Kyrie's, any of these top players, any of the top 20 players in the league have no problem with taking less money if they can play with one of the top 20 players in the league that they fuck with, that they cool with. It's evident. So, a Jimmy Butler and a Giannis Antetokounmpo teaming up with Miami could happen. Just like Giannis going to Golden State with Steph Curry. Yeah. Or AD staying with, staying with Bron. Or AD trying to link up with, let's say, his boy, let's say, fuck you, link up with Gordon Hayward or something, which probably won't happen, but whatever. Like at the end of the day, just for the sake of the argument, I'm saying, like, it's so much open, it's open right now as far as the top players in the league and where they want to go and how they control their careers like to 100% now. So it's very important for the Bucks to have a good year this year. The Bucks need to get to the finals for sure. Last year I said it, but this year it's for a fact. If Giannis on that team, y'all need to get to the finals. Y'all gonna lose them if y'all don't.
Yeah.
Y'all losing them if y'all don't.
No,
just at this point, the stakes are too high, especially for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The stakes is high as fuck. He got back-to-back MVPs, and he didn't even play the league 10 years. Man. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Giannis Antetokounmpo has not played in the league for 10 seasons, and he has back-to-back MVPs.
They just ain't never put the right personnel on.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. He gonna have to find. He gonna have to find the right personnel. Then he gonna have to find it. He gonna have to find it. He gonna have to chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Certain players, certain teams. He gonna have to find that shit. Because them niggas ain't getting it right. But Drew Holiday is a good pickup. Do not sleep on Drew Holiday over there in the East.
Man, how much is he?
Do not sleep on that. It's a good pickup.
Is
it a good pickup? Can it get them to the finals? It could.
I want that in the East.
Yes. It's not. The guard play in the East is, it's okay. You got a lot of young guards in the East. A lot like the top guards in the East. Mine is like Kyrie. He's really the older guard. Kyrie, John Wall, Bradley Beal. If he stay over there or whatever. But other than that, a lot of the guards and all these teams in the East, Boston as well, they got some little older guards, like, you know what I'm saying, Jaylen Brown, Kemba Walker, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of young guards. You got a lot of, you know what I'm saying, like Drew Holiday gonna get his shit off against Gordon Hayward. Drew Holiday fuck around, go off against the Cavs. He'll go off against the Hawks. He'll go off against, he can go off against the motherfucking Nets. He can go off against Boston. But it's like, it's harder when you got to play against the James Harden and Russell Westbrook. Then you got to play against Dame Lillard. Then you got to play against Ja Morant. Then you got to play against Donovan Mitchell. You feel me? Like, God damn, it's different. It's a little different for Drew Holiday. He get his shit off a little bit. I feel like he get his shit off. Especially if Giannis is having the team collapse and you get a lot of wide open set threes for Drew Holiday, he gonna get his shit off. But I don't know if that's enough for them to get to the finals. Still got Boston. Yeah, you still got Boston. Toronto. I mean, shout out to Fred VanVleet. He the highest paid undrafted player in NBA history with his extension. Shout out to him. He really showed his ass the past 3 years, man. Shout out to VanVleet. But you know what I'm saying? They still a good team though. They're still a good team. And then you gotta look at the Sixers too when you got the new coaching. So it's like at the end of the day, like the East could be looking a little bit comparable, but I don't know. I'm just saying, Giannis is serious as far as him getting to the finals. I ain't really gun ho on him winning it.
Now, what you saying, that getting to the finals, you talking about the Sixers with new coaching.
Yeah.
That might ruffle that.
It might. With a motivated Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons, it
so
might.
How they gonna keep? But then, well, basically back in Milwaukee, where he going then?
But
that could be where he ain't staying today. Get rid of that shit.
But that's still a mic though. That's not. I'm not taking that to no bank.
Ben Simmons.
I'm not taking that to the bank, man. So I mean, no matter how you put it, I'm not taking that to the bank. But it's a high possibility. But I'm taking it. I'm not betting on that.
I'm not betting on it either.
I'm just not
but
betting.
I think that better somebody who can handle them two dudes, who can motivate them, and they got a shooter.
They have that shooters.
They have added.
But then it's about the shooter. It's about the shooting. And it's about the defense too. Especially about them. It's about the defense. It's about Joel Embiid being a defensive threat instead of a defensive liability on the floor. It's about him playing on the post instead of playing outside as much. It's about all of that. That's what I'm saying. This shit is real deep. We're gonna get into this shit as the shit get closer. 22nd of December next month. You know what I'm saying? Next month. Actually next month. You know what I'm saying? We getting close. We're approaching.
It's gonna be a unique season.
It's gonna be interesting.
And as far as that Astro shit, ain't no Astro. They're professional athletes. Niggas win. They was doing the same shit they was doing before. They just started with overseas shit you've been doing anyway. They got caught. So that bubble shit is the way. practice right now. That's how we do it. Yeah. As far as them Clippers, I'll see how they roll. I'm gonna fly a little fan. Fuck them niggas.
Yeah. Well, shit, man. We probably about to, you know what I'm saying, go back on outro and shit. I thought we were gonna have a little surprise for y'all niggas, man. That nigga Spaz, like, hit me up on the motherfucking IG shit. Like, he was gonna pull the tires, kind of trying to see what's going on. Dude was still chopping. And he ain't gonna hit back up or whatever. But shout out to Spaz, you know what I'm saying? Spaz and hit me, man. Spaz Plot. You know what I'm saying? Spaz Plot on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Spaz Plot on SoundCloud. You know that good shit. So, you know how we doing it, man. We're gonna be trying every week to get shit set.
Hold on. Hey, yo, we been changing shit. Y'all fuck with us. We like that shit. We gonna be changing a little more shit. Slowly but surely. Pay attention. Follow. Like. NdA Post Podcast. Share it with your friends. Tell everybody you know. You know me. You know Chase. You know what we do. Tell a motherfucker you know us. If y'all know us, we don't let other people know that we know you. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no outro.
Cut that shit off, nigga. Cut that shit off. You know what? Cut it off, nigga. Clippers ain't winning no shit.